Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2019. Today we are going to be playing and reviewing Wye Valley's Autumn Gold. This is a course designed by Enforcer 3891. If you haven't already done so, please go and check out Phil's YouTube channel. He is a really top player on the Golf Club 2019 and he does upload some really good content to his channel. Phil's gave me a bit of information on this course, so let me divulge that to you guys. He goes on to say the Wye Valley area of outstanding natural beauty is an internationally important protected landscape straddling the border between England and Wales. It is one of the most dramatic and scenic landscapes in Britain. The River Wye is the fifth longest river in the United Kingdom. The upper part passes through Rhayader, Bulliff Wells and Hay-on Wye, but the area designated covers 326 square kilometres, surrounding a 7,824 yard par 72 championship golf course, Autumn Gold, that features on the Emerald Golf Tour. The River Wye's 45-mile stretches lower down the river from just south of Hereford to Chepstow, and there is a few bit. He goes on to give us another paragraph, but I think that is enough information. The main thing that I'm looking forward to is going out and enjoying the course and looking at the beauty. So let's have a look at the course. As you can see, par 72, fairways are normal, greens are firm, green speed is medium fast. So this is going to be attempt 2. As you can see, we are playing off the white tees, which are playing 7,834 yards. They are the longest tee options for the course, and as always, for the camera flyby purposes, pin set numero uno. Let's begin round. As always, I do hope everyone is well. I hope you're sitting down relaxed. So hole number 1 is a par 4 playing 489 yards, stroke index 2, but you certainly see the autumn feel to this course straight away. Part of the river or the lake is cutting into this first fairway here. Very creative, I do like that. And the pin position is kind of front left with a monster green here. We do have a 7-mile-per-hour wind. We should hopefully be able to drive this water inlet here. Wow, I've really pushed that to the right. Fortunately, we've got enough fairway to work with, and that's just going to work its way down the fairway really nicely for me.
Okay, looking at, I'd say 100.
So let's say 185 yards, but the greens are firm. Going to loft this 6-iron up a good bit here, due to the firm greens. I have put a fast on that, and that is just going to go left. Yardage was going to be really good, but unfortunately that fast means we're way over to the left hand side of the green. Probably look at a pin high putt.
Alright, here we go for the birdie.
So 28-foot putt for the birdie, breaking left. Not a lot of movement in this one. I'm just going to go there. Greens are 153. This has got a chance if it turns hard to the left like we predicted it would at the end. No. Good straight putt line, no. Don't think it had enough porridge to reach there either. So we're just going to start off with a par there.
Solid par. Well done.
But as John says, that is a solid par. And we are going to move on to hole number 2.
Par 4 here. Let's have a nice clean drive.
So, hole number 2 is a par 4 playing 467 yards, stroke index 12. And this is a really beautiful looking hole. Absolute beautiful looking hole, this one. Very large bunker, protecting this green here. Pin is almost bang centre in the middle of that green. But this is just beautiful. Beautiful looking. Look at this. Really nice looking hole, this one. Once again, my swing line is very inconsistent. Or, well, actually, it's not. It's consistently poor, if we're going to be honest. It is consistently poor. That's more like it.
So, we have about 165
So,
yards to go still.
164 yards, 165, firm fair greens. The wind behind me. I am really going to loft this 8-iron up. Looks like the easier putt would be if we're long here. Slightly better swing. That wind should really carry us here.
Someone's going for it.
This could be all over this pin. Come on. Come on. And that is a fantastic approach shot. And that is going to hopefully set up the first birdie of the round to move us to 1 under par. Which we managed to convert. Delighted with that approach shot.
Okay, 1 under for the round.
And we are currently sitting at 1 under. Let's move on to hole number 3, which is a par 3. Stroke index 6, playing 159 yards. And once again, it's another fantastic looking hole. The sun beating down and reflecting on that water makes this a really visibly, or should I say a visual, hole of brilliance and beauty. I do believe that we've got enough club here with this wind. Just going to loft this up 2 touches, believe it or not. Just looking to hit the front part of the green here and let this bounce out towards the pin. Decent strike.
Looks like you'll be
This should be on track. This really should be. Come on, sit down, sit down. Just a touch too long. But hopefully we're probably 7 to 8 foot away for a birdie opportunity.
I think this can go.
10 footer. Quite a difficult putt though, to be fair. It's breaking left. Is it going to turn? It does, and we do pick up back-to-back birdies, and we do move to 2 under par. So hole 4 is a monster par 5, playing 617 yards, stroke index 4. But once again, really nice looking hole. It really is. You can tell that Phil has put a lot of time and effort into designing this course. Look at the size of this bunker here, protecting that green. That bunker is shaped like an island on a map. Pretty cool. And the pin position, once again, is near bang in the middle. I don't think we can hit driver here with these winds. So just going to loft this 2-wood up a touch. Try and use the entire fairway here. Should have plenty of fairway to work with. Fairways are normal. We've played the right shot. I don't think we'll get anywhere near the green here due to this bunker. Be hell of a risk. Wow. Phil, you're a cruel man. I'm going to take it on. Probably going to leave me a pitch shot if I'm accurate though. That's my only concern, but it is a shot I do need to try and improve on.
Great contact.
Oh, it's a beautiful swing line. And I tell you what, we threaded the needle there. That is a fantastic shot. Really happy with that outcome. With the firm greens and this wind behind me, I am clubbing all the way down to the sand wedge. This should really run out for me. Come on, come on. Ah, it sat down a lot quicker than I anticipated. Only ran out about 5 yards. We do have a putt though for birdie. 14-foot putt, 2 inches up. This is going to turn to the right. It's got a chance. Oh, wow. That looked on line all the way. Maybe just played that a touch too firm. And disappointingly, we are only going to pick up a birdie there after a majestic second shot. But we are going to remain at 2 under par. So, hole number 5 is a par 4, playing 477 yards, stroke index 2. Water is not in play. I think this is the first hole that we've not had water in play here. But once again, another huge bunker. This is a very deep bunker here. Certainly don't want to be plugged in this. Looks like it's got a steep face. It would be very, very hard to get out of. Last few swings have been better, been straighter. Perfect perfects. Uphill fairway, so we didn't get huge distance there with the headwind. So an elevated green. Oh, I'm way between clubs here. I really, really am. I'm going to fully loft this 1 iron up. I still believe it's going to be far too long, but see this club when it's lofted up. It is such a hard shot to execute. It really, really is. Unless you're perfectly straight in this line, this could go anywhere. So this is going to be tough. I still believe I'm really in between clubs. My hybrid doesn't reach, and this is probably going to be too long. Wasn't the best of strikes yet. It's way long. So it's probably going to be a flop shot. Looking to get this close for the up and down, but I was really in between clubs there. Just going to loft this up 1, 2 touches. Coming out the light rough, it won't sit down as quick as what it normally does. Should run out a bit for me. Get in. Oh, good execution there. Really happy with that one. Hopefully we can convert this 4-foot putt for the par and remain at 2 under par, which we do.
Solid stroke there. Good job.
Very tough hole, that one.
Sitting at 2 under for the round.
You can see why it was a stroke index 2. So hole number 6 is another long par 4, playing 507 yards. Stroke index 8. Plenty of grandstand seating areas on this course. I'm sure a lot of people will be adding this course to their societies. And with the crowd, I think that will give this course an extra touch of character. So it's a dogleg right. I want to, looks like the fairway kicks to the right here, so we're going to try and keep this down our left hand side. Just trying to open up the green here for me. Should get past this corner. Yeah. It's going to be a long second shot into the green.
Okay, about 215 from the pin here.
Really, oh wow. 1 iron's too long. Once again, I'm in between clubs. Just de-lofting this 5 hybrid. I think this rough's going to kill it. I'm just trying to kick it on from the rough onto the green. But the 1 iron is going to be far too long. Horrible swing. Hopefully it should kick on for me though. Oh, this could be really nice. Sit down ball. Sit down. This could be in. What an approach shot that is, ladies and gentlemen. And if you haven't already done so, please hit the like button, because that is a fantastic golf shot that set us up for the birdie, which we convert.
3 under for the
And we
round.
do move to 3 under par. So a solid 6 holes so far.
Okay,
Hole number
hole
7
number 7
is a par 3, playing 165 yards, stroke index 14. Once again, we're seeing the majestic, mesmerising water. I mean, the way Phil's done it, the way the sun's reflecting off it, it's absolutely outstanding. 154. Slofton is up. I'm playing a touch of draw just to try and counteract this wind here. See if we can get this close to the pin. It's a nice strike. This should be all over this pin. This should be all over this pin. Come on. Run out, run out, run out. Ah, it sat down a lot quicker than I anticipated. We are going to have about a 9 to 10 foot putt for birdie though.
Here we go for the birdie.
It is a 10 footer. Tricky putt. I like the greens. They're challenging. They're not too extreme, but they will challenge every level of putting abilities. Come on, come on. Oh, Leo, oh, look at my putt line. I think my putt line forced that slightly more to the left. And we're just walking away with a par there. But so far, really enjoyable course. I think the most, or the biggest compliment I can give to Enforcer 3891 currently is it plays like a real course. It really does. For every good shot I've played, I've been rewarded, which is I always like to see. So hole number 8 is a par 4, playing 479 yards, stroke index 16. Dogleg left. This bunker on the left hand side is certainly in play with this pin position here and the way the wind is moving to the left. Push that slightly to the right, but we should come back round to the left with the wind. Plenty of fairway to work with. Once again, it's going to be a long shot into this green.
And you have about 180 yards or somewhere there.
Do you believe I can play the 6 iron here? Well, wind's going to move me back. It's a nice strike.
Ooh, it looks like you're going to be putting.
Could be a touch too long though. Sit down, sit down. Should turn back towards the pin here, but looking at this slope. Just a touch too long. Didn't expect to get that run out. I expected that wind to take a few yards off my distance there, as well as moving it to the left. But this is a tough putt. 17 feet 1 inch downhill. Oh, we haven't, have we? Oh, wow. I deserved a better outcome there. I do feel I read that putt almost to perfection.
Had a birdie there.
And we are just going to pick up another par. So let's move on to the final hole of the front 9, which is obviously hole number 9. Looks like it's a par 5, which is playing 568 yards and stroke index 18, which does make it the easiest hole in the course currently. Nice pond there on the right hand side, full of beautiful plant life. I think the way the planting's been done, I'm not sure if Phil's been studying Artful Dodgers courses, but the colours and some of the planting's very, very similar, which is a good thing. Very good thing. So with this wind behind us, we should be looking to reach this green in 2.
Solid swing.
Should be way past 300 yards here. Should be looking at about 310 yards. 308 yards, so I'm convinced now that we can attack this in 2 quite easily. Oh, I don't know here. I'm just going to fully loft up the 2-wood because I don't want to go too long. I put a fast in it. It's actually going to help me out. We are going to be long here. It's probably looking like a chip shot from off the fringe of the green. Maybe even a flop. Has actually held the green.
That's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green.
So 39 foot, 1 foot downhill. This one is breaking to the left. Just want to get this one close. Just going to be a lag putt really. Just looks like it's continually downhill. This one's all on the weight. Has it got the legs to get there? It's online. I tell you something, it's online. And what an eagle putt that is. Wow.
Sitting at 5 under.
So, we do really improve our score there with that eagle, and we do move to 5 under par through the front 9. Fantastic putt there. Who says I can't putt, eh? So, hole number 10 is a par 4, playing 454 yards, stroke index 5. Once again, it looks like we've got the river cutting through the fairway here. Oh, a severe slope there on this green. Really don't want to be short of that green. Or I do believe you would leave yourself a nasty flop shot back up there.
Nice.
Far better swing line. The wind's going to take us back round to the centre of the fairway. Probably going to be a 9-iron, maybe 8-iron into this green now.
Looking at around 155 yards.
154 yards. Yeah, that's too short. Just going to loft this up one touch. Really hoping this sits down fairly quickly for me.
So it's looking dialed.
It's a decent shot we've played there. Eliminated the front part of the green. Take that out of the equation. We do have a 9-foot putt. Going to turn slightly to the left. Oh my goodness. That looked like once again it went right over the side. Wow. Disappointed not to make that birdie, to be fair. I do feel once again that could have been another putt. In my opinion, that should have dropped. But we do pick up the par. And we are going to move on to hole number 11, which is the toughest hole on the course with a stroke index 1. And it is playing a whopping 517 yards, par 4. But once again, I love that little tree alcove there from Phil. It's a severe dogleg left here, and you can see why this is playing a tough hole. Bunker once again, severe slopes right at the front of the green, so plenty of work to take into consideration here. Is there another option? Tell you what, see with a strong wind, Masters clubs, might be worth thinking about. A little draw shot. I'm going to club down to the 2-wood. This is a really nice looking hole, well thought out, a lot of problem solving required here in this hole. I should be right in line with the flag here almost.
Okay, about 205 yards.
Still a lot of work to do. 5 hybrid, I do believe, is the club. I certainly can't hit 1 iron. de-lofting this a touch. Just try to bump this on. Oh, I've hit another fast, so it's just going to go left here, but we should be on the dance floor. It should work its way up onto the green, I would imagine. No, it doesn't. Just stop stone dead. So it's going to be a chip shot that we're looking to get the up and down on here. 92. I'm just going to loft this up two touches here because we are on a severe uphill slope. Should run out well for me. Pardon me. That shouldn't have checked up as quick as that. It really shouldn't have. So we could well be dropping our first shot of the round here, disappointingly. So really surprised that checked up as quick as that. 12-foot putt. Breaking to the left. No. Don't think my putt line really helped me out there either, but really I am disappointed about that one. I was hoping to go a bogey free round here.
Decent little putt there.
On that firm greens, I don't think that chip shot should have checked up as quick as that coming out of the light rough. Very unpredictable shot that.
Coming off a bit of a bogey.
So let's move on to hole 12, which is a par 3 playing 150 yards, and it is a stroke index 3. Looks like the pin position's way over on the right hand side. Tough pin location this. We do have a 10 mile per hour wind, 165 down 7. That green is certainly sloping towards the pin. I'm just gonna reset that. I'm just gonna de-loft this one touch because this wind will hold me up. Make it 2 touches. And the green's really going to slide to the right here. It's a nice strike. Come on, wind. Hold me up, wind. Hold me up, wind. Hold me up, wind. This could be good. That is a fantastic approach shot we've played there. Yardage was bang on.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie.
Really deserves to convert the birdie here. Yes. And it drops. Wow, it drops in the side door. So how did my birdie putt 2 or 3 holes back? It should have dropped because that was firmer and that drops. So wow. But I'm grateful of the birdie, and we do pick that drop shot back straight away and move back to 5 under par. So hole 13 is another par 5, playing 569 yards, stroke index 17. Once again, water's heavily involved here. And I am really enjoying this round. I am really enjoying the course. I could be 3 over here and I would still be enjoying this round here. Such a pleasant, enjoyable course to play this one. Please get out there and play it. Just going to loft this up. Certainly don't want to run out of fairway here. Slight push to the right, but we're going to be perfectly fine.
Pretty good.
Looks like this is going to kick slightly to the left. Our only concern here is that this tree to the right of us is maybe now in play, and we might catch a branch. It looks like that could be the case. Just going to avoid that and fade this round. Played that well. Might kick onto the green. Might just be a few feet short of the fringe. Yeah. So hopefully we're going to have a flop shot here that we can get close. "19 yards. Almost fully lofting this one up here because it's really low. I tell you what, I'm going to fully loft this up because I am playing on a slope here. It's going to add yards to the ball. This Maybe not the best shot, but I'm going to go with it. Great execution now. This should really spin back. Should really spin back. Come on, ball. Wow. Wow. Fully lofted that flop shot off the fairway. That should have spun back. So we are on a slope here, so could have been one of the reasons it didn't spin back, but I would have still expected at least a bit of spin. Tough putt here for birdie. Oh, wow. Wow. It's another birdie that just trickles past the edge. And unfortunately for me, just a par. That one feels like a drop shot. That one feels like a drop shot. Maybe the flop shot wasn't the best of choices there, but we are going to remain 5 under. Hole 14 is a par 4, playing 462 yards, stroke index 11. Once again, familiar scenes of the autumn trees, the water, and quite forgiving fairways. Players of all abilities are going to enjoy this course. And the pin is way over on the right hand side. That is a very tough pin location, especially with firm greens.
Nice looking shot.
So we've nailed that 278 yards down the fairway.
So we're right around 180 yards out.
So downhill, 4 feet. It's playing. Just de-lofting the 6-iron a touch. With this wind, I'm just going to draw it. Because this bunker's certainly in play. Sorry, I'm going to have to reset that. I'm going to have to fade it. What am I thinking of? So just de-lofting this 6-iron due to the slight slope that we're on here. In fact, I'm not touching it. I'm just playing the 7-iron. I don't think I can need to draw this now or fade it. Wow. Spacebar straight. I think it's the only one of the round. This should work its way down the green well for me. Come on. Come on. It should turn to the left. Ah, wow. Wow. That slight slope must have killed a lot of the momentum of the ball there. 27 feet, 1 foot down. This one is braking both ways. Certainly going to turn to the left quite aggressively here. Come on, come on, come on. Left that 6 feet short. Hopefully we can convert the par putt here. Nothing in this at all. And we do drop the par, and we are going to remain at 5 under. We're certainly not had a good back 9 here. We're only level par through the back 9. But I do feel that the course certainly plays slightly more difficult on the back 9 than what the front 9 does. So hole 15 is a par 4, playing 463 yards, stroke index 13. Once again, very large greens. This one's just off. Pin's just off centre. Towards the front. These bunkers are certainly in play for Masters and Pro clubs. It looks like the fairway's going to kick slightly to the right.
Tee shot's looking good here.
Hopefully I've just done enough to avoid these bunkers. there's that kick slightly to the right, the slope that we suggested, and that's worked out really, really well for me.
Okay, looking at 180 yards.
So 178 yards. The wind. Green does break towards the right. Wind's just going to take us enough there for that break. And I'm just de-lofting the 6 iron. In fact, I'm going to have to go up to the 5 iron now with that wind. And I am lofting it up 2 touches, just really relying on this wind to hold me up here enough. It's a beautiful strike.
Beauty.
Yardage should be good. Could be in this. Get in. Oh. Probably ran about 7 or 8 feet past the cup there. But good shot.
If this drops, you get your birdie here.
It's giving me another birdie opportunity. This one's just going to break to the left slightly. And we drop that into the centre of the cup and pick up another birdie.
6 under for the round.
And we are going to move 1 under for the back 9 and 6 under for the round. Hole 16 is a long par 5 playing 614 yards, stroke index 7. This one's going to be a severe dogleg right. Wow, fantastic grandstand seating there, absolute phenomenal. And like I say, with crowds added, it's going to be a really cool course this, and society events. I put a fast in that, but the wind should help me out here. We should have enough fairway
Good for this one.
down the left hand side. It should kick right. It didn't, just went straight forward, but I have opened up this fairway. And green now. There's no way we're reaching this green in 2. I would love to leave a flop shot. It's probably going to be more of a pitch shot here.
Nice swing.
Probably looking about 55 to 60 yards left here. Oh no, 70. Right, so according to my last shot, pitch shot, I'm just de-lofting this 1 touch, and this should hopefully be bang on yardage. Come on, check, check. Ah, reluctantly checked. Didn't check at all. So once again, pitch shots.
13-footer here.
Just not getting to grips with them. Getting very inconsistent outcomes. But we do have another birdie opportunity. 13 feet. Up 2 inches.
Ooh, we're going right at the hole here.
Oh, wow. Good weight in that one. Just
All right,
didn't
this
read
one's par.
the break as well as I could or should have. So it's another par 5. Really disappointed to walk away with that with par.
And that'll keep you at 6 under.
But we are going to remain 6 under. On another day, could easily be 8 or 9 under here. But this game is all ifs and buts. Unless that ball goes in the hole, you're not going to be rewarded for it. So hole 17 is a par 4 playing 469 yards, stroke index 15. But like I say, this course will challenge all abilities. If I could just putt slightly better on some occasions, my scores would really improve. But when we're doing these course reviews, it's all about showcasing the course. I cannot play, or can I? Tell you what, I'm going to take it on here. Convinced the wind's going to move me enough We can get a favourable kick. Ah, put a fast on it. Going to be in the bunker on the left-hand side unless I get a huge kick to the right. Nope. Maybe should have just played a bit more conservative there, but it's just not in my makeup. Going to do well to get this anywhere near. I don't think I can play anything. 7 iron, it's a risk taking anything else. It's going to be a layup shot. Might make front edge, the fringe. So hopefully we can get this chip shot close to save the par here. Might have a chance of dropping this, you know. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, wow. It's going to be one of these rounds where everything is so close yet so far. And we are going to walk away with a par. And we are going to walk down this fantastic course onto the 18th. And I think this is Phil's signature hole here. And it is a par 3, playing 211 yards, stroke index 9. But what a beautiful hole to finish on. This has been such an enjoyable round. I really hope you've enjoyed this course. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I certainly have. Nice picture of cars there. Take it, get a hole in one. That's what you win. So with that wind downhill, I'm going to say it's playing 204 yards with the firm. I'm just going to de-loft this a touch. I'm really in between clubs here. I just hope that this makes the green and kicks on firmly for me. The only issue is this light rough here that will really hold my ball up if we don't reach it. Ah, Lee, I've put a fast. It's just going to go hard left. And yardage was going to be decent. But what a beautiful final hole. Love to get a hole in one in this final hole here. So 31 foot. That's how far left we went there. 2 inches down. 153 greens. It is breaking to the left. Is it going to turn for me? Because I tell you what, the pace looks good. Oh, wow. Just trickles past the left-hand side. And we're going to have a little 3 to 4 foot putt for par. 3 foot putt for par. To finish with a 6 under par.
That'll work for par.
I'll take that. Very enjoyable round of golf there. Really enjoy it. There we go. Course challenge completed, first round. Fantastic course there from Enforcer 3891. He has made 2 or 3 courses, but that is without a shadow of doubt his best work to date. Really enjoyed it. I will be giving that a favourite. I think I can only give that a 5-star, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very enjoyable course. Like I say, lots of risk-reward shots where you do get rewarded. That is the main thing I really enjoyed about this course. 1 was the visual aspects of the course. Visually, it was beautiful. 2, it played like a real course. 3, lots of risk-reward shots. For every good shot I played, I did get rewarded. For the poor shots I played, I rightfully so got punished. And I think number 4, all ability of players will enjoy this from different tee sets. But that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please show the channel some love and the video some love and spam that like button. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And that is it for today. I will see all you fantastic subscribers in the next video.